Hey guys, hope you're all doing well. So let's get started today in our Child's Pose Balasana. Knees can come out as wide as you'd like, or you can draw them closer together. Big toes come together to touch. Let the tailbone become heavy down onto your heels. Reach your arms long out in front of you. Forearms rest down on the mat. Bring the forehead down to release. And then from here, muscles in the face begin to relax. Soften that brow bone, maybe rock it side to side on your mat. Spread your fingers wide, grounding down into your knuckles. On your next inhale, lift your forearms up off the mat. Shoulders draw down your back. Activate your arms here for a moment. Take a deep breath in. And then as you breathe out, release the forearms and relax. Breath lengthens and deepens. Lips start to close down. Feeling like you're fogging up a mirror here. Let's take 3 breaths here together, unite ourselves. So wherever you are, exhale all the air out of your body. And let's begin. Breathe in for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and hold. Breath out 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathing in, filling up, lungs expand. Pause here. As you exhale, release all the air out of your body. Last time through, inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and hold. Sip in a little bit more air here at the top. Exhale 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly opening up your eyes. Grounding down into your palms as you fill up, work your way to tabletop. Knees come underneath your hips. Wrists are underneath your shoulders. Left hand plants down. As you fill up, reach your right fingertips up to the sky. Find your twist. And then as you empty out, right arm threads under the left. Bring your right shoulder, your right cheek down onto the mat. So option to stay here. Or if you'd like, see if you can bring the palms together to touch. Press the left palm into your right. Breath in. Breath out. Inhale. Exhale it out. Last breath in. Last breath out. Slowly bring that left hand back down underneath your left shoulder. As you fill up, reach your right fingertips up to the sky. And then as you empty out, right hand down to the mat. Switching sides, right hand plants down. Breathe in, left fingertips up, reach up. And then as you breathe out, throw the left arm under the right. Left shoulder, left cheek comes down. So that same option to keep that right hand as it is, or maybe you draw hands towards heart center. Right palm presses into the left. Breathe in. Breathe out. Draw it in. Release it out. Last breath in. And last breath out. Bring that right hand back down onto the mat. As you fill up, left fingertips up to the sky. And then as you empty out, draw that left hand down onto the mat. 3 cat-cows here. Breathe in, open up, shoulders draw back. Breath out, round through the back, shoulders to ears. Inhale, open up the throats and the tailbone to the sky. As you empty out, arching, tuck your tailbone underneath you, chin to chest. Last time through, breathe in for your cow. Broaden your collarbones. And then as you breathe out, round, come into cat, draw navel to spine. Inhale, come back, neutral spine. As you exhale, curl under your toes. Bum presses back towards your heels. And on your next inhale, work your way to downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Heels start to sink down, bending into your knees if hamstrings are tight. Send your shoulders down your back, press yourself back. Draw your belly up and in, take your gaze to your belly button. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Take in any movement here that feels good. You can always pedal into your feet, walk your dog. You can twist open to the side walls if you'd like. And take one more breath here together. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Draw your feet together to touch. And then on your next inhale, draw that right leg up hip height. So toes are spun down towards the mat. Your right hip is squared off. Breathe in, you can stay here. If you'd like, as you breathe out, you can open and stack that right hip. So option to keep that right leg up to the sky, or you can always bend into the knee, draw your heel to your bum. Breath in, breath out, square your shoulders off to the mat. Inhale, exhale it out. Last breath in, right toes reach up a little bit higher. And then as you breathe out, draw your right knee to your right elbow to tap round through your back. Think a cat spine here. Inhale your right leg up to the sky. As you exhale, round and tap one more time. Breathe in, the right leg reaches up. As you breathe out round, tap the elbow, hold here. Breath in, create some space really round, come up onto those left tiptoes. And then as you exhale, step that right foot forward. Left toe spin to the front of your mat. Left heel lifts up, working our way to Anjaneyasana. On your next inhale, lift your chest, rise up. Reaching your arms up to the sky for a bit more. Palms are facing each other. Press out strong through that left heel. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Fill up. Empty it out. Last breath in. Last breath out. On your next inhale, draw that right heel up off the mat. Hold here. Breath in. Breath out. Inhale. Exhale it out. Last breath in. And as you breathe out, sink that right heel down into the mat. On your next inhale, right heel lifts up. As you exhale, sink the right heel down. This time as you fill up, hinge your body forward, belly hovers over that right thigh. And then as you exhale, lift, rise back to standing. Inhale, the right heel lifts. Exhale, sink it down. Breathe in, hinge forward. Breath out, lift, rise, back up, one more. Inhale, the right heel lifts. Exhale, sink it down. Fill up, hinge it forward. And yeah, lift, rise up. Staying low here, breathe in, palms touch. Breath out, draw hands to heart center. As you fill up, spin it to the left side of your mat. Come into your goddess pose. Tuck your tailbone underneath you. Stack shoulders over hips. And then check in with your knees. Make sure that they're pointing in the same direction as your toes. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Sink a little deeper. Fill up. Empty it out. Last breath in. From here, as you breathe out, bring that right forearm down onto your right thigh. As you fill up, left fingertips reach up to the sky. We're still sinking through center. And then as you empty out, hinge it over towards the front of your mat. So pinky finger is spun down. Peel that left shoulder open. Stack it on top of your right. Inhale. Exhale it out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Last inhale in. Exhale it out. As you fill up, left arm back up to the sky. Empty it out. Breathe in, bring hands to heart center. Breath out. From here, on your next inhale, heel toe those feet a little bit closer together. Fill up. And then as you empty out, sink all the way down. Deep Buddha squat. Elbows into knees, hands to heart center. Pull up through your pelvic floor. Option to use a block underneath your bum if you need it. Breath in. Breath out. Inhale. Exhale it out. Last breath in. Last breath out. Slowly release the hands down to the mat. We'll work our way to crow. So from here, spin your toes to the side of your mat. Heels start to lift up. Palms plant down. Elbows over wrist. Knees draw to triceps. Take your gaze out in front of you. Cat spine round through your back, belly up and in. Start to hinge forward. And then one foot can just lift up at a time if you'd like. Or maybe bring both feet up. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Inhale. Exhale it out. Last breath in. Last breath out. Slowly, feet come back down to the mat. Heel toe your feet wide, send your hips up high. Fold forward, wide leg fold. Options here. Hands can stay directly underneath. You can stay as you are. Peace fingers can wrap around your big toes. You can draw yourself down. Or if you'd like, you can spin your fingertips to the wall behind you. Walk your hands underneath you. So wherever you are, take just a little bit more weight towards your toes. Let your head go heavy. And hold here. Breathe in. Breathe out. Draw it in. Release it out. Last breath in. Last breath out. Slowly bring your hands back underneath you. Ground your feet down into the mat. Draw hands to hips. As you fill up, lift your chest up halfway. Pull your belly up and in. Spine is long. Breathe in. And then as you breathe out, bend into that left knee. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, sink into the left. Breathe in, move to center. Breath out to the left one more time. Inhale, move to center. Exhale, bend that left knee. Hold here. Breathe in. Breathe out. So from here, keep the bend into the left knee. Spin your toes to the back of your mat. And then as you fill up, rise up. Move back to our Anjaneyasana Asana. So if you need to, heel toe that left foot over, widen your stance. Right heel is lifted up. Breathe in. As you breathe out, bend into that right knee. Fill up. Empty out. Let that right knee sink even lower. Last inhale in. And then as you exhale, slowly release that right knee down onto the mat. Top of the right foot comes down. Press your hips forward. Make sure that that left knee stays over your ankle. Reach your arms up to the sky. Inhale. Exhale it out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Last inhale in. Exhale it out. As you fill up, palms come to touch. And then from here, as you empty out, releasing that left hand, it can either come onto the back of your right thigh, or it can come down onto your calf. Flip your right palm to the wall behind you and reach back. Inhale. Exhale it out. Draw it in. Release it out. Last inhale in, reach and lengthen. And then from here, as you exhale, bring that right hand down on the inside of your left foot. Right toes curl under, breathe in, right knee lifts up, left arm reaches up high. Breath in, breath out. Inhale, exhale it out. Last breath in, last breath out. Grounding down strong into that left foot, press out through that right heel. Fill up, lift your chest, rise up. Right arm to the front, left arm to the back. We won't hold here. Take a breath in, reach long. And then as you breathe out, draw hands to heart center. Fill up, hinge forward. Empty out, hook that right elbow to the outside of your left knee. Now if that's too much for you, right hand to left knee, left hand to left hip, left shoulder draws open. Breath in, breath out. Inhale, exhale it out. Last breath in, last breath out. Take your gaze down to your left toes, left foot grounds down. As you fill up, step the right foot up to meet the left. As you empty out, bend and sink. Left hand presses into the right, hug the left elbow alongside of your body. Breathe in, breathe out, get your bum lower than your head. Inhale, exhale it out. Last breath in, last breath out. Staying here in our twist, we'll move into our side crow. Hug that left elbow alongside of your left hip. Spread your hands wide, take it down onto the mat. Taking your gaze out in front of you, your left ear is pointing down towards your mat. Start to hinge your body to the side. Maybe your feet start to pop up off the mat. Press up, hold here, 3 breaths. Breathe in, breathe out. Draw it in, release it out. Last breath in, last breath out. Slowly bring your feet back down onto the mat. As you fill up, come back to center. Empty out, fold forward. Breathe in, halfway lift, palms to shins. Breath out, fold, let the head go heavy. Grounding down, fill up, sweep up, reach up high. Empty out, swan dive down, open up, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga. Breathe in, up dog cobra. Breath out, hips up to the sky. Downward facing dog. Feet draw together to touch. Breathe in, left leg up, hip height. And then as you breathe out, same option to open and stack hips. Again, making sure shoulders stay square. Your right kneecap is pointing towards the front of your mat. Deep breath in. Deep breath out, press back. Fill up. Empty it out. Last breath in, left toes reach up higher. As you breathe out, draw left knee, left elbow, tap around through the back. Inhale, take it up to the sky. Exhale, round and tap one more time. Breathe in, press it up. Breath out, round and tap. Hold here, make some space. Come up onto your right tiptoes, and then step that left foot forward. Right toe spin to the front of your mat, right heel lifts up. Breathe and rise up. Breath out, Anjaneyasana. Shoulders rest down your back. Inhale. Exhale it out. Draw it in. Release it out. Last breath in. Last breath out. Fill up, lift that left heel up off the mat. Empty out, sink it down. Breathe in, lift up and hold here. Breath out. Draw it in. Release it out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Last inhale in. Exhale, that left heel sinks down and let's flow. Breathe in, lift the heel up. Breath out, left heel sinks down. As you fill up, hinge forward. And out, lift, rise back up. Inhale, the heel lifts. Exhale, sink it down. Breathe into hinge. Breath out, lift one more. Fill up, lift it up. And out, sink it down. Breathe in, hinge forward. Breath out, come and lift up. Inhale, palms to touch. Exhale, hands to heart center. Stay low, fill up, spin it to the right side of your mat. And out, goddess pose. Breathe in. Breathe out, sink lower. Fill up. And get out. Last breath in. And then as you breathe out, left forearm, left thigh. Fill up, right arm up to the sky. And then as you empty out, reach that right arm overhead. Pinky finger spun down. Right shoulder draws open. Breath in. Breath out. Fill up. Empty it out. Last breath in. And last breath out. Inhale your right arm high. Exhale it out. Breathe in, hands to heart center. Breath out. So as you fill up, heel toe those feet a little bit closer together. And then as you empty out, sink all the way down. Breathe in. Breathe out. Fill up. Empty it out. Sip the air in. And then as you release it out, hands down to the mat, let's move back into our crow, Bakasana. Toe spin, pointing the same direction as your fingertips. Lift up off your heels, knees to triceps. Belly and hinge forward, round through your back. 3 breaths here. Inhale. Exhale it out. Draw it in. Release it out. Last breath in. Last breath out. Slowly bring your feet back down onto the mat. As you fill up, send your hips up to the sky. You can heel toe your feet wide. Empty out, forward fold here of your choice. So you can take the same option you did before, or you can switch it up. Breathe in. Breathe out. Fill up. Empty it out. Last breath in. Last breath out. From here, slowly bring your hands back underneath you. Ground into your feet. Draw hands hip height. And then on your next inhale, lift your chest so that it's parallel to your mat. Belly's in. Breathe in. Breathe out, bend into your right knee. Inhale, come to center. Exhale to bend one more time. Fill up, come to center. And out, bend into your right knee. Grounding down as you fill up, spin your toes to the front of your mat. Lift and rise up, left heel lifts up. Come back to your Anjaneyasana. Take it, inhale in. Exhale, bend that left knee, let it hover. Breathe in. Breathe out, let it sink a little bit more. Last inhale in. And then as you exhale, slowly, slowly release that left knee down onto the mat. Bring the top of your left foot down. Shift your hips forward. Inhale. Exhale it out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Draw it in. Release it out. Inhale, reach up to the sky. And then as you exhale, right hand releases onto the back of your left thigh. Or if you'd like, reach it towards your left calf. Left palm flips out behind you. Reach it up and back. Breath in. Breath out. Draw it in. Release it out. Last breath in. And last breath out. Slowly cartwheel your arms. Left hand down to the mat. Left toes curl under. Breathe in. Left knee lifts up. Right arm up to the sky. Breath in. Breath out. Inhale. Exhale it out. Last breath in. Last breath out. Belly up and in. Press out through that back heel. Fill up. Lift your chest. Rise up. Take it. Inhale in. Reach long. Exhale. Hands heart centered. Breathe in. Hinge forward. Breath out. Hook that left elbow to the outside of your right knee. Draw that right arm alongside of your body. Inhale. Exhale it out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Last inhale in. Exhale it out. Take your gaze down to your right toes. Ground that right foot down. And then as you fill up, step the left foot up to meet the right. Empty out, bend and sink. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale. Exhale it out. Last breath in. Last breath out. Move into that side crow. Hug that right elbow alongside of your body. Take your hands down onto the mat. Fingers spread wide. Take a chaturanga, arms right ear towards the mat. Start to hinge. Maybe the feet pop up. Fill up. Empty it out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Last inhale in. Exhale it out. Slowly bring your feet back down to the mat. Inhale, come to center. Exhale, fold forward. Draw it in, halfway lift. Release it out, head hangs heavy. Inhale, sweep up, lengthen, palms touch. Release it out, light as a feather. Float forward. Breathe in, halfway lift. Breath out, chaturanga. Fill up dog cobra. Empty out. Downward facing dog. 3 breaths here together. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Draw it in. Release it out. Last breath in. Last breath out. On your next inhale, rise up on tiptoes. Stay on tiptoes as you empty out. Work your way to the front of your mat. And then when you get there, heels sink down, feet hip distance width apart or wider. And then forward fold here of your choice. So option to take ragdoll, grab opposite elbows. You can take peace fingers, wrap them around your big toes. You can come into gorilla, hands underneath your feet. Or if you'd like, you can interlace your fingers behind your low back and let your arms fall overhead. So find a variation that suits you. Bend into your knees, belly to thighs. Head hangs heavy, tailbone reaches up high. And let's take one more breath here together. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Slowly bring your hands down to the mat. Take a bend into your knees, sink your bum. Come all the way down. So from here, quick little hip opener. We'll come into full pigeon. So I'll show you guys with a block if you need one. Draw your right shin so that it's parallel to the front of your mat. Flex your right foot. So from there, left shin is going to stack on top of your right. So if I look down, I have a neat little triangle here. I'm not sitting crisscross applesauce where my legs are kind of crossed. I have a little triangle. Now if this left knee is drawing up towards your chest, you can always take a block or
or a pillow or something, draw that foot down onto it. Now, if this just feels uncomfortable, you can always move to recline pigeon, or you can come into butterfly if you'd like. You don't ever have to do the hip opener that I suggest. So whatever option feels best for your practice. So if you're in this full pigeon, make sure that your feet are aligned with your thighs so that one side's not jutting over the other. Breathe in, sweep up. And then as you breathe out, hands come to heart center. You can always stay here, or if you'd like a little bit more, hinge and fold over your legs. Keep using your breath here to help guide you through this. Let it help you relax, releasing tension in your hips. Let's take one more breath here. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. And slowly lift your chest. Rise back up. On your next inhale, sweep up, reach up to the sky. And then from here, we'll take a twist. So you have the option to just bring your left hand down towards your sole of your left foot. Right hand can come to your low back, and you can just take your little twist here. Or if you'd like, you can draw hands to heart center, hinge your body forward, and see if you can draw your left elbow to the sole of your left foot. Twist open, hands to heart center. Breathe in, breathe out. Inhale. Exhale it out. Last breath in. Last breath out. As you fill up, slowly lift your chest. Come to center. From here, take those legs long. If you need to, shake them out for a moment. And then we'll switch sides. So this time, left shin comes down. Flex the left foot. Right shin comes on top of it. So same thing here, block can come out in front of that left knee. And also take it underneath your bum if you'd like. So whatever variation suits you best. Again, breathe in, reach up, sweep up high. Breath out, hands, heart center. Remember, you can stay here. If you need a little bit more sensation on this side, you can always hinge and fold forward. And if you're folding forward, making sure that your hips are still rooting down into your mat. It's kind of easy to let them lift up. And one more breath here. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. And then as you fill up, slowly lift your chest, rise up. Taking that twist, breathe in, reach up to the sky. And then as you breathe out, same option here, that right hand can come down to your right foot, left hand behind your low back. Or hands come to heart center, hinge forward, and take your twist. Right elbow to the sole of your right foot. Press that left palm into the right. Breathe in. Breathe out. Draw it in. Release it out. Last breath in. Last breath out. And as you fill up, slowly come back to center. Unwind your legs. Same thing here. If you need to shake them out, shake them out. Take a bend into your knees. Soles of the feet come down onto the mat. Hands under thighs for support, or take them alongside of your body. Take it, inhale and lengthen. And then as you exhale, slowly release yourself down onto the mat. And then from here, knees draw into your chest. Take a deep breath in. And then as you breathe out, release your knees over to the right side. Closing off that active side. Opening up for calm and peace.
Take your time when you're ready. Slowly meet me in a cross-legged seat.
When you find your Sukhasana, draw hands to heart center. Take a deep breath in and inhale up. And exhale, peace. Drawing your thumbs to your third eye, your eye of intuition. Take a deep breath in. And then as you breathe out, bow forward. Together we say, Namaste. Thank you guys, and thank yourselves for doing your own practice, for setting time aside for yourself, taking some quiet and peace, and yeah, give yourselves a little pat on the back for this. It's hard. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I'll have another class up tomorrow, so I hope you all have a lovely rest of your day. Hope to see you guys soon. Bye.